Alrighty then, hey, this is Megalovaniac yet again, and I'm gonna be continuing this game of Doki Doki Literature Club. Last time I made a beautiful poem from random words that I just picked whatever got my attention the most. So, this time I'm gonna be continuing, and a friend of mine messaged me while I was actually just starting up the recording of this. I made a point of not actually reading what he said though, because I want to know as little as possible. So, let's see. That friend I messaged, by the way, I mentioned to him I was recording this, and he says I'm in for a treat, so let's see. Sure thing, wait. Before I saved, wasn't the class president talking to me? Whatever. Okay, thank you for being tsundere. Moving on. I did that in high school too. I don't think I joined any clubs in high school. No, I was in Matchwits when I was in middle school or high school. One of those two. Maybe both. That was always fun. So she is a closet weeb. It does have good stories, but there is a distinction, I think. That's actually pretty true. I don't know, I usually keep my room not super clean, but not like a horrible mess either. Like, I always keep the floor clear. I always make sure stuff is where it's supposed to be. The only thing I never do is make the bed. Okay, so that's clear where that's going right now. Wait, what is what? Okay, so she... Okay, so what's the book going to be? Is it... Now, I know this is a free game, meaning non-profit. Therefore, they could have copyrighted stuff in it, I think. Sure, that's kind of the point of a literature club. Okay, what's gonna be now? Okay, I'm still curious about what my poem is going to be. Yeah, I read a fair amount of manga, not all the time. Yeah, that's actually a good point. It's if you read a ton of it, that's just kind of like, I don't know, it's very similar to anime in that sense, where you have to say, yeah, I watch sometimes, you? Usually you test the waters by asking what they know, what series they know, and if you go with like something really obscure, and they know it, you know they must be into it hardcore. Yeah, I can agree with that. Parfait girls? Yeah, never heard of it. Yeah, pretty much. Well, yeah, that's pretty much rule one of books and life. Uh-huh. Oh, so it's a Moe book. Well, that makes sense. So wait, she's gonna read the same thing I am. That's always really awkward. Okay, you're the one who's supposed to be the tsundere. You're suggesting we sit close together. There we go. That's more what I expected. I do that pretty often. Yeah, usually I'll do that more after I finish the series, but if the series is in progress, I'll usually read it from beginning to end several times. You know what? I'm gonna make a prediction now and make it and say it's gonna be like a certain show about a club at school that seemed very moe at first, but turned out to be really fucking dark. Good show, by the way. Not gonna tell you what it is, because, you know, spoilers. Okay, when I say plot... Fair enough, fair enough. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm not really one for drama and romance. I mean, no, that's not true. I'm not much one for drama, but I am one for romance. Okay, so that's my character showing his power level. Probably a lot based on Parfait Girls or whatever it was called. Wonder if she got the inspiration from this story. Uh-huh. Well, I admit I have more than once. Yeah. Also true. Oh, so now we have one of these specially drawn moments. So I did catch one thing about the, my friend sent me a message. I caught one thing, but as soon as I read it, I did stop myself from reading the rest. Something about this game being aware that you're recording it. The last game I knew of that was like that was Undertale. And that was only for like one really specific moment in the story. I'm wondering if this scene is in here specifically because I'm recording it. Because you guys are literally just watching me read right now. Even with pictures. So yeah, it's pretty much this exact situation. And yes, that is true. Yeah, I feel the same way. Like when I introduce some of my new friends to a game, I love watching their reactions. Or movie or anime. Although I can't really... It's kind of weird. I like watching someone's first reaction to a series, but I can't... Or, how to put it? I like seeing someone watch a series for the first time, but I don't like anyone seeing me watch something for the first time, which is ironic considering I like doing blind Let's Plays. But when it comes to a TV series, it's very different. I guess for me. Does she just not have a lot of friends or something? I mean, some manga is for kids. It depends. Also, your eyes are fascinating with... I don't know, there's something really bizarre about them. I respect that. Okay, me, you just said the wrong thing, because she's gonna get pissed at you now. Well, okay, you saved it. Wait. Okay, I keep forgetting this game is supposed to get weird at some point. Because now I just feel like I'm playing a visual novel, which I agreed, I would never play a visual novel on this channel. I was hesitant to even play Persona because it has so many visual novel elements. Alright, her being a tsundere is melting really fast. Minori. Last time I knew of a character like that, she also had pink hair, although it was more reddish than pink. Okay, thank you. I hate people who spoil things. Oh, is it poetry time? Please tell me it's poetry time. Yes, let's do this. Please tell me there's like some sort of pre-written poem with... Oh, somehow with me saying pre-written poem, I spit on my screen. That was awkward. Uh-huh. I assumed you would want to see my reaction to everything. I'm gonna go with that. That is fair. That is also fair. I'm always behind on shows, so that's fine. Oh god, please tell me there's some sort of pre-written poem based on the random things I chose. Wait. So do I have to... Okay, so I do have to show someone my poem. Oh damn, I've already forgotten their names. Okay, I'm pretty sure Natsuki was lowly tsundere, Yuri was shy girl, and Monika was school... or class president. Sayori was old friend. I'm not gonna remember these people by their names. Okay, Yuri is simple enough. I can remember that one. I can remember her as shy girl. I think Sayori I'll remember just because I accidentally pronounced it Sayuri instead of Sayori. So that one I'll remember pretty easily, but the other two I'm probably going to get mixed up a fair amount. So I'm calling them by their archetypes instead. If I recall, Natsuki, assuming this is Tsundere Loli, was the one who was jumping around a lot at seeing my poem, so hopefully she likes hearing about dead puppies. Let's find out. I am thinking the right person. Yeah, I was thinking the right person. Why? Uh-huh. Wait, do you actually like my poem about a dead puppy? Wait. She likes my poem. Okay. So note to self, Natsuki likes dead puppies. Well, probably the puppies and the cute part, but dead part, apparently she's okay with it because it had a puppy in it. Okay. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. Didn't you already say eagles can fly? Yes, you did. People can try, but that's about it. Can click outside poem area to continue. I mean, it had some charm to it. It's nothing special, but it's not really bad either. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. Yeah, now that I think of it, no, it actually was a decent poem. I kind of like the concept of, I don't know, when I did like poems when I read them, I really liked bland poetry that was very simple, but just kind of had a message in the end. Never mind, I was about to voice one of my thoughts, but I probably shouldn't. Sayori, you like the whole thing about murder in houses, right? No, murder vacation and something else. Uh-huh. Also, the fact that she was really happy about the death parts of it and vacation makes me really question what is going on with this girl. Uh-huh. Well, I guess he just kind of treats his childhood friend badly. I mean, okay, here's the thing. Best friends tend to, like, offhandedly treat each other like shit. At least that's what guys do. But it's not really meaning it. I'm sure he's probably doing the same thing, but yeah, I guess if that's the case, as long as she understands that, it's a healthy relationship. Let's see what her poem is. Dear Sunshine, The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. You know what? I like that. I was thinking it was just kind of generic through most of it, but I like the finish of I want breakfast. You're literally just voicing your thoughts on this poem. But that is, you know what? I like it. I like the I want breakfast as a finisher. I respect it. I still kind of wish it had a written poem for the random things I chose. And based on her, reaction of enjoying death, that makes me really question whether or not she actually... Eggs and toast, okay? It's also bad to skip school. It really makes me question, that was a very cutesy poem. I think if there's going to be another poem at the end of this, I'm going to try choosing the darkest things possible and see what she reacts to with it. Or maybe it's going to be Yuri who reacts well to it, because she likes horror, so I'm not sure. So I'm starting to lean back and get away from my microphone, which probably isn't good. I guess Yuri next, since I had some random creepy things in there that she kind of seemed to react to. Right, she's the shy one. I forgot about that. Yes. So, are they literally just judging how good the poem is based on the subject matter it covers, not actually how it's written? My style, if you think that's what I did, you're a little bit off because I clicked on random letters. Huh? I mean, she's a good critic, but she's clearly really off on what was wrong with mine. You know, maybe I should get a webcam for games I'm doing blind, because a lot of this is me being quiet, but I don't know, I'm pretty expressive when I'm playing these games, actually. But, I guess maybe it would help for these kind of games where I tend to be silent. I probably wouldn't use it in a lot of the games I still play, especially ones where I'm trying to show off the game more than my experience with it. Oh. Wait, if it's a literature club, is it about reading books or writing them, or both? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, that is bathe, yeah? I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Interesting. I'm sorry, you clearly have not seen my handwriting. I was gonna say, I'm not used to cursive anymore. That's true. kind of like to see her take on writing a book, actually, because, I don't know, that's kind of interesting visual storytelling. No, not visual storytelling, writing of visual concepts. That's true. It's usually not about exactly what it says on the paper. I guess I wasn't really trying to look into it or anything. I was just kind of trying to read it without messing up on the cursive, which I ended up doing anyway. It occurs to me, though, if I started recording with a face cam, that could be odd because I'd have to get used to it. I'd have to shave before actually recording, and I'd have to wear a shirt while recording. I don't think I've ever really mentioned this in recording. Maybe I've mentioned it once or twice, but I actually almost never wear a shirt while recording. I don't know why. It's just a weird habit of mine. And I guess club president is last. I guess it would be good to have someone with a new perspective giving advice. So what's her reaction? You see, she wasn't on the reaction board. Like everyone else, I could click on something and I'd get a little one of the little chibis to jump. But she wasn't on there, so I have no idea what she's going to think. It seems like you read that instantly. Okay, she recognized that I chose random cute things as well as death of a puppy, but... So she was the one jumping. So she's the first one who seems to be reacting to it purely based on what the subject matter was. Shel Silverstein. Stain? I don't know how that's pronounced. I kind of want to read that now. It's hard to tell which one of the poems I like the most, because I like them each for a different reason. I don't know, I guess Shy Girls was more of likable classic poetry. I want breakfast. I respect that. But I guess if I were to really pick Loli Tsundere, hers was the one that's actually closest to the kind of poetry I typically like. So what you're telling me is I should keep clicking randomly for my style. It'd actually be kind of difficult to write a poem every day, which is, I assume that's where this is going to be going. Hole in wall. Not in a wall, but in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Interesting. I guess made more... Oh, that's probably one of those ones that's made more for reading aloud than actually just plain reading. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Epiphany, okay. So she'll go into detail on that later. Concept of staring out, and he was looking in. Maybe... Okay, call me crazy, but I'm still trying to work around the angles of how this is going to go weird. The concept of her staring out and he was looking in. I'm wondering if this is going to be a very self-aware game, because my friend did mention, like, the game does change based on whether you're recording or not. However, that just could be minor details like that conversation I had. Like, are you sure you enjoy just watching? I don't know. I don't know the details. However, the fact that is... I don't know. I'm still trying to guess what's going on. But she's saying maybe after everyone's good friends, she'll share her epiphany. I don't know. Maybe I'm just skipping ahead here and, like, making assumptions, but... I don't know, that's just where my brain's at right now. That's a habit I need to get into more, and it's kind of why I'm recording this video, because sometimes I have a bit too much of a perfectionist mentality when it comes to videos, and I have to force myself to put out something, otherwise I'll never actually finish. I like that advice. Is that gonna be the end of today then? Because if so, I will end this recording, maybe just like do a day of in-game time per recording. I guess they do have the most different writing styles out of anyone here. Cute. Hers wasn't so much cute. It was just kind of, I don't know, simple but with meaning behind it. Hold up. Usually suggestions don't come from the person who liked it. It comes from the person who didn't. Okay, that's a dangerous mentality to have, Yuri. Just because you spend a long time developing your writing style does not mean you should be above criticism. Oh, music stopped. Huh? Oh no, please God, no, don't make me make a choice here. Ooh. Okay, now I'm curious about what's going on. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and save my comments on that. Wait, they both say it's... Oh, yep, here it goes. I'm gonna have to make a decision. I wouldn't say more effective, but a different kind of effective. Both people have a valid point. However, I'm not an expert at poetry. Why are you even asking for my advice? please tell me it's not gonna force me into a decision. Yeah, I don't know. I like how there's help me Sayori. So whoever I agree with will like me more. Well, I'm not gonna do the dumb thing this time. Save. Save state button. Now, I wish I actually did have a quick save button. That would be nice. Like, just save into a new slot. So, you know, I'm gonna decide on this based on whose argument I actually do like more. I feel like Natsuki, because I'm trying to make a point of actually memorizing their names now. Natsuki was kind of quick to jump the gun, assuming that Yuri didn't like it. But at the same time, Yuri does kind of imply, I don't know, she was a little bit rude with how she said it. So I can hardly blame Natsuki. I'm sorry, I tend to overthink these decisions massively. I'm guessing asking for help from Sayori will make it so that neither of them is really happy with me. So I can either basically choose one of them to be happy with me, or make both of them dislike me, and maybe, I don't know, Sayori probably won't look differently upon me either way. I shouldn't decide based on who I actually like, though, but I admit I do like Natsuki's writing style a little bit more. You know what, I'm going to side with Natsuki just because of that comment that Yuri had about, I don't know, her not wanting to receive criticism. That kind of bugs me. I don't know. Criticism can be hard to take, and suggestions for your style can also be hard to take. And you can decide on them however you please, but you should hear criticism regardless. So, I don't know. I think Natsuki was a little bit bratty about it, but because of that particular argument from Yuri, I'm going to side with Natsuki. At least it's telling Yuri that she is really talented. Wait, is my character actually just siding because he likes that girl? Because that's not what I'm intending here. That is true, that is what I usually think with poetry. Okay, Natsuki, you're taking this completely the wrong way. I'm not siding with you just to try to gang up on Yuri. Oh, okay, well, main character me is actually kind of siding with what I'm thinking. Granted, she was trying to be nice at first, and you did overreact a bit. Yeah? Okay, I'm glad it didn't choose to devolve into a very one-sided thing. It's... Even though I did pick a side, it didn't devolve into me versus the other. I don't know, it ended up pretty even, actually. Huh. That's actually somewhat realistic writing there. Okay, I don't think you've worded that correctly, but sure. That's all, okay. Is this just like an everyday occurrence because class president's treating it like it is? I guess not then. I keep on getting like lean back and relax during a game like this because I'm not very active. I'm just pressing the space bar. So because of that, my my voice probably sounds worse and worse as the video goes on. It's about friendship, isn't it, Sayori? Or having fun, that works too. Okay, is this gonna be end of day now? Because I've been recording for a while now. Now, I think I'll start off the next episode if I have to write another poem. I'll start it off with writing a poem. Okay, so we do have to write another poem. Again, we're 2 days in now, and I don't know when things are going to make a shift. And frankly, I'm already like 2:30. I don't even know how. A 30-minute episode and maybe like a 40-minute episode with this one. I don't know how long it's been going. Yes, I don't know. This is taking a while to get going. I'm just hoping that the payoff is going to be good. I guess we're now officially a member of the club now, which, who could have seen that one coming, but... Okay, so now it's poetry time. And again, why doesn't it have class president's reaction here? Either way, this time, I'm going to be saving before the actual writing of the poem. And... both because choices and because... I don't know. I think starting off the next episode with writing the poem could be fun. Either way, though, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time we continue Doki Doki Literature Club, probably. I really hope this does pick up soon, because I'm getting hesitant to continue, because I don't want to spend, like, 5 episodes of, like, half-hour episodes leading up to nothing. Either way, see you then.